What's up? All right. Let's do some battlegrounds. Of course, there's really nothing else going on. Yes, absolutely, I do. Thank you, Coon, Schleerum, and the boy Ray. What's up? Yeah, let's do at least a friendly. Maybe a couple. Q, I'll do a friendly with you too if you want. House rules I get to invite just to minimize the embarrassment. I don't think it's going to matter, but all right. Let's just hop into it then. Let's see. All right, doesn't look like you're online yet, but when you hop online, Ray, you can invite me. That's fine, man. Let's take a peek at my deck real quick. I've really struggled with the deck building aspect. I almost get too fidgety. I'll have a... Alright, so this has happened with Cassie multiple times, actually. But, I'll have Cassie in my deck. Excuse me. I love Cassie. Incredible champ. I would say this meta is... I don't think it necessarily helps her, but it certainly... I don't think it hurts her. I guess you could say that it helps her if you're landing parries and stuff after a knockdown, maybe give them more power, but it feels like a neutral for her, but yeah, so I'll have a couple fights where things are great, and it's like, oh, cool, all right, that went, not incredibly well, but that was good. And then I'll have a bad fight with her, or it'll just be a matchup that's not great, and she takes forever, and then I'll just take her out of my deck. So I just get really antsy with my deck, and I'm flopping it around all the time, and I don't know, man. I just don't have that conviction with probably 10 of the 30 champs in my deck that I don't know if they should be in my deck or not. I'm just not I'm not good enough at battlegrounds to really know who I should stick with all the time. But hey, Bo, what's up, man? Thinking of taking my Starkey to R3, then R4. If you play a lot of battlegrounds, he's a really smart investment, for sure. What's up, Laser? You're online, but you can't find me? Damn, dude, that's the same. There must be some... Here, I'll restart. That's fine. Yeah, Q, Schleerum has a rank 5 Ascended Stark Spider-Man. What's this guest? It is, so they're not currently here right now, but so my wife, Mary, has a sister, Kathy, and Kathy has a daughter, and yeah, so Mary's niece is here. I can't remember how old she is. I think she's in the... I think she's 11, maybe 12. She's in that range. I don't think she's a teenager. I don't think she's 13 yet. I guess I could, if I remembered. Well, Mary and I have been together for... Okay, so she's probably 10 or 11, maybe. So anyway. And she is here. So... just go into the protection of the purity of my office, and it can remain my house in this room alone. It's hard to describe without getting too personal, but I don't enjoy having guests in our house. So anyway. Chris, yo, what's up, man? It's going pretty well. If Q beats you, I'll R4 Starkey, and if you beat Q, I'll R3 Stark. Very pro bet I made for myself. Oh, I see. Bagel, what's up? Yes, it is my stasis pod. Exactly. All right. Let's see if we can invite Mr. Ray. Oh, he's already got one out for me. All right, perfect. Here we go. My general is the deck that it is. I just built my deck on the whatever. Yeah, I gotta keep my stasis pod clean. Nobody comes in here except occasionally our dogs. But okay, so that's an auto ban right there, of course, and it's really just a matter of what strategy do you want to take with a player that is, I would say, considerably better than you. And I think typically the best strategy against players that I know I have a disadvantage against is leave the nukes and take away either champs that they have that I don't, like Tigra. And if there aren't any like nuke attackers that they have that you don't have, then it's just taking away big defenders that you're going to struggle against. That's my strategy. And I need to leave in all the nukes like Archangel, Ronin. I need to leave those nukes in because I'm going to need them more than he'll need them. So I actually think Ronin can be tricky. He's almost like Archangel where you can draft proof against Ronin. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 Mystics here. Yo, Finn, what's up, man? Taters hiding from guests is just adorable. It's not adorable. The feeling is not adorable. I feel shame. I feel like guilt, you know. And Mary, obviously this is not, you know. Mary and I have been together for a very long time. She knows how I am, obviously. Ooh, there's Starkey. Maybe I should take Starkey. And, so yeah, this is just kind of part of the deal with me, you know? Now, this is not always the case. Sometimes I will try to be social. I'm fine being social in social settings, I'll say that. I wouldn't say I'm like the most outwardly social person in general, but I'm fine being social, typically, but it's just I don't like having guests, you know. I just like I don't know. Living alone in the middle of nowhere, Asweeta, you know. On occasion, I envy your geography. Obviously I don't know what where. Oh, look at this draft, by the way. I am absolutely just destroyed. There's nothing I can do. So he can run in every single one of my champs, and the only champ that he can't run in, he has a rank 2 Sunspot for. So this will just be a brutal warm-up, but that's okay. All right, he goes there. That actually gives me a chance to win. He'll finish his fight in about 50 seconds, maybe 45. But it's possible he takes a little bit of block damage, something like that. And this fight should take, I'm guessing it should take about the same amount of time, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's not going to take the same amount of time doing that shit. That is something I really can't do. Yeah. Alright, well, it only works if he plays ball and he's not playing ball, so that's okay. This is why we start with friendlies. Just get the warm-up. Alright, see if we can get him to throw this. I don't know if it would be faster at this point just to... I think it would be faster just to go ahead and... Yeah. Alright, still only took about a minute, but took him 50 seconds, as we expected, so... Alright, and the rest of the match is gone. We start with a loss, but that's to be expected. Truth, what's up? Taters, it's very shocking that you don't care for guests. It's just such a complicated... It's just a complicated feeling. And by the way, this kid, I like this kid. And I don't necessarily want to, like, say her name because I think we have to go this route here. And it's at least dangerous for Ronan. But, but yeah, anyway, it's not a personal thing. It's just a me thing. Dark Rebellion, what's up? Welcome. Osman, welcome. Okay, you went Absman there. Very interesting. Our only option here, I think, is Starkey, which should be a fairly long fight. I think if I'm spending time dexing. Let's see if we can get our dexes on point too. That's been an issue for me lately. And that is a rank 5 unawakened Jessica. Alright, we'll go ahead and burn that. Wow, holy shit. That did absolutely no damage. Whoa! What is happening, buddy? Uh-oh. Oh man, I missed the fucking parry, bro. Well, I think he threw that anyway, just to prolong this. That's my interpretation. Because Ronan would have taken care of that, I think. I guess it's possible that could have been a longer fight, but there's no way I would have won, I don't think. Mike, yo! Triple, who R5 someone and doesn't awaken them? A person that R5'd them for defense, basically. But yeah, I mean, with the... here, let's see. There's not really anything I can do, you know? You just kind of have to... Yeah, you just... I don't know. This is my only play to have a reasonable shot. And it'll still take a little bit of a miracle. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think my chances would have been higher had he placed Chavez, and he's going to play Chavez. All right, so I appreciate that. Ray doesn't want to get the cornball victory. Yo, Sanskrit. All right, let's get this show on the road. This could be a bad fight. We will see. All right. I think I need to bait out that first SP1. Actually, let's go with SP2. That's smarter. And we're just going to have to wait this out, which is fine. I mean, I don't know how fine it is, but it's what we're going to have to do regardless, so. Oh. Yeah, these 7 stars, dude, are just... Yeah, there's just no, maybe... Come on, baby, please. Alright, that's not terrible. But Chavez is absolutely cracked out of her fucking mind. Peter! Pete, what's up, dude? We miss you, man. Yo, we got JJ in here, and we got James, Duke of Buffalo, Valander. Is that like James? That's like JJ Jr. I'm half cut. Good times. Hope you guys are enjoying your start to the weekend. All right, I'm gonna invite good match. Actually, here let's do a little. We'll do a little best of 3 with Ray just because it'll be a quick one because he'll win. Yeah, Chavez is goofy, honestly. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and not ban that big dong because it's just too. Oh, do I know? See, I need that if I can get him and he doesn't. That's kind of the gamble when you're at a disadvantage. I think you need to just hope that you can get your own nukes, basically. And he could obviously ban them as well, but all right, we're gonna take these champs away. I do have a Sunspot as well, but that's okay. I mean, I would rather him not have his. All right, so Chavez and let's go with Nimrod for this one. Yo, X, what's up? Welcome. And Jeff Morris, what up? I'll be seeing some of the old squad in October. Dude, Pete, that's awesome. That's pretty close to you, right? How far away is Vancouver from where you're at? Wait, Vancouver is... Hold on. All right, well, we got to get our boy here. And then... Yeah, we'll take Herc here. Vancouver, hold on. I don't want to make my... I don't just want to embarrass myself. Oh yeah, okay. I was right. Vancouver's right above Seattle, so that's fairly close to where you're at. Sometimes I mix. I get. Hold on. What do we do here? We'll do Rennie just because he's obviously annoying. We'll do Gallon. I think I get Toronto and Vancouver mixed up. Which I shouldn't because Toronto has the Raptors and I know that they're basically right above, like right next to Michigan and New York and stuff like that. But for some reason in my head sometimes the geography of those two I get mixed up. But anyway, yeah, that's really close. That's gonna be really fun. I know that Dreamin' is going, and some people in For Loki, and also some people from SAS that are going with him. So. Hulk on D might have been trickier for Rona with the Unstoppable. The Unstoppable only triggers if you have an awakened Hulk, and I don't. So, all right, let's see if we can get off to a good start here. I have not actually done that matchup yet myself, this meta, because I haven't had Overseer in my deck every single match, so I'm not actually sure how long that takes. But I know that if I fight this clean, I should be able to do this fight in a little over a minute, like probably 70 seconds if I do it right. And obviously, I'll have to be basically perfect. We'll see if that happens. Probably not. Say it's going decently so far. I'm gonna actually go for a heavy here. Then we'll have taunt back. Alright, kills his first life, not bad. Okay, okay. All right, I don't know if I'll win, but this is about as good as it gets. Took 69 seconds, so I was basically on the money. Just start at 53 seconds. I mean, that's just what it is. And so this has been my experience too when you're playing at the top of, well, I don't play at the top of Gladiator Circuit by any stretch. But you get to a point where you're playing guys that, you know, like Ray, that they just don't make mistakes. So you're going to have perfect fights, and you'll just lose because their matchup is like, you know, 2 to 5% stronger than yours, basically. All right, let's just put down Chavez. She's a good attacker, but I just need something to kind of try to stall him out a little bit. Yo, Alberta, what's up? All right, Korg. I mean, the obvious option is... All right, actually, we'll go with Nimrod. I can at least finish this fight at nearly 100%. And, again, we just hope that he messes up, which is unlikely, but that's just what you have to do. I'm going to make him wait this out a little bit. I'm going to freeze him out. All right. All right, so I do have energy hits, which means that I can completely ignore whatever that's called. I can't remember. Prowess, puncture, or I mean, yeah, damage too much. All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Yes, down for another friendly X, for sure. Let me invite you, though, please. I need all the help I can get. And matching Ray always goes this way, by the way. This is the outcome of all of our matches all the time, every time. And it really makes me anxious about jumping into Gladiator Circuit. Even though every player isn't Ray. But, I mean... Alright, I know he's shock immune, but hopefully just the raw damage will finish the fight at least, so... Okay. Wow, okay, so he got his ass kicked a little bit, and sometimes that'll happen. Warming up against Ray like swinging a 10-pound weighted bat on the on-deck circle. Yeah, 100%. It doesn't do much for your confidence, I will give you that. But the other side of the angle is maybe it sharpens you enough. You know, I don't know. All right, so here's the good news is. The good news is he has to do this fight with Absorbing Man, which obviously is doable. We'll see. All right, we'll keep Uru, obviously, for the physical resistance. And we just got to be on point here in this fight. I do want to be aggressive here, so I'll be going for some light intercepts. Of course, he's just not going to let me do it. Ooh, that was pretty good. Alright, I might actually get a W here. I kind of had him, I took a gamble on that Nimrod matchup. Absorbing Man would have been the safer option, but Yeah, we got a little bit lucky with his Herc fight. And kind of got him in a tough situation round 3, so I'll take it. While you're adopting people, ooh, who's adopting people? I was so blown away last night. I had 31 seconds. Torch versus Mordo came out of the fight, and he had done his in 18 seconds. Huh? Oh, that's not good. Taters meant to ask, who's the guest? The guest is my wife Mary's niece. All right, let me send you another invite, Ray. Just you know, because you don't need extra. You don't need any extra help. All right, so I'm just gonna finish this little series off with him, and then I'll do one against X. We could. We'll see what we do. Pop Images, what's up? That's an R5. Okay, Tigra. Let's switch up the bands a little bit, but Tigra is an automatic for me. Really against anybody, but I happen to know. I happen to be privy to Ray's Tigra prowess, and not interested in that. Mantis, man, I really don't want Mantis in there either. Let's get Valk out of there, and then let's do Sunspot. So kind of a tiny switch up. What's up, Tommy? Oh, yeah, we're definitely doing one as well, Q. Sorry, I forgot about that. All right, let's do this, and I want to grab that Wiccan, man, but he can finish almost any of these fights with 100% health. He could honestly probably do Overseer. It just would probably take too long, so just go with her. Take the safe pick. Tommy friendly. Yeah, we can do one after X. All right, he's got Photon. Is this the right way to go? Oh yeah, definitely. Just pulled abs recently. Need to learn how to use him. Oh man, he's very, very good, and he's one of those champs too that. All right, Hulk for sure. Hang tight. I have to figure this one out real quick. He's one of those champs that I kind of think like Doom in the sense that if you're great with him and you play him optimally, he is a bona fide one of the best champs in the game without question. If you just play him kind of dummy mode, or you know, you just Gore. I could groan in that Gore. Let's do Fury here. If you don't play him optimally, or if you don't really know how to play him, but you just kind of play him like, you know, maybe watch a video and you commit to just one of his, you know, one thing, which might be, you know, I'm just going to stick to Uru, or I'm just going to stick to Magma. If you just commit to one thing, he's still 90% as good as he is if you play him optimally. Which is, I mean, that's all. It's almost like having two champs in a sense, or at least you're, you know, you have a champ that doesn't have like a rigid kind of play style where you have to play him a certain way for him to be like good, and you know, that's just really valuable. Alright, so we are obviously going to be aggressive. However, that's perfect. We are going to bait SP1s. We're going to get to the SP2. And then once we get to the SP2, we will go straight to the SP1. And by that point, I will be able to stun lock him. He's being a bit of a fucking debog. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw this here. I have gotten really unlucky, actually, with the, hold on, let's... Alright, so I didn't want him to get stunned there, but, you know, we deal with it. Oh, alright, I thought I parried that shit, but that's okay. Alright, so the stun lock plan is it's no more. That's not going to work. Because my Furies are running out. So... Instead, actually, we're fucking gonna go for it. And we just gotta hope for a finish. Alright, so that's the kind of risk you gotta take. Man, I really wish you could just quit fights when you know that you've lost them, like sitting through an SP3 animation. Wow, I got one shot by that? Jesus Christ. Sounds good. I also got incredibly unlucky there, but it's okay. Dropped the S99 relic on Hulk. Yeah, I saw that, and I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think the Hulk relic is more beneficial to him. I see how it can interact well with you know, in certain matchups where you need buff immunity or where having dexterity immunity is important. But yeah, I don't think that it's the benefit gained from the Hulk relic is larger and applies to every fight. Abs is decent dual purpose in BGS, which I like. Oh yeah, he's great. I would say that he's probably I would say he's like he's probably a top 3. He might be the second. He's probably a top 2 dual purpose Mystic, and he's like way high up there in terms of just you know, dual purpose champs regardless, but God, the fucking AI sometimes is just like, what are we doing? Alright, throw this, get her into pure light. Throw this. See if I can prevent her from throwing a special for 2 seconds. Nice. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, just lost too much health. Oh, I forgot he's fighting Killmonger. I might actually win this round. I think he was throwing this round regardless, so. Snapped 2 nails today, feeling sad. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, Em. Hulkling is the best BG champ. He might be. Yeah, he's really good. He's probably the best dual purpose champ in Battlegrounds. Yeah, it's tough. I think when you get to that point, when you're talking about champs like Hulkling, who's really doesn't have a weakness in Battlegrounds, then it just becomes more subjective, and then you start to consider like is Tigra a better champ, or is Archangel a better champ? Champs that obviously aren't dual threats, but you know are champs that. All right, am I just a huge asshole if I try to go for the win here with Ronan? I mean, I just feel like I have to do that. And I feel a little guilty because I think he spared me of that strategy in our first match, but I want to try to win. All right, so the key with Ronan is I need to get 2 intercepts at the beginning of the fight. And that's all it takes. And now you've lost. So this is what I get. It's always frustrating, especially when you're playing a good player and you just want to fucking win, you know, but that's just how it goes. I'll take my medicine. It's just a friendly. Oh, got it. All right, that's actually brilliant by Ray. Totally spaced the whole Concussion, special concussion. Absolutely brilliant. I need to put him back in my deck, so I've also got a rank 2. What was he? Yeah, he's definitely... I don't know why I didn't think of that, but... Alright, smart plan. I'm not going to waste my time. Ray, I've forfeited. Congratulations on the win. Alright, I'm going to send one to Q, and then I'll do one with X, and I'm just going to do 1 matches. I'm not going to do the 3 series deal. Ray is probably still fighting. I hope you're I hope you're having fun, buddy. Oh, you know, I'll do that once we get into Gladiator Circuit matches. I'll put Overseer in my deck for Ronin defense, and he's also obviously good for Mystics. All right, Q. I won't ban your Starkey. Let you show off with him a little bit. Let's do... Let's do these 2, right? Or should I just go all in defense, Mystic defense? Should have paid more attention to his roster. Fuck, I always do this. Alright. See. Let's do Absman, he's obvious. Let's also do Nover. Okay, let's do... Let's actually do these 2. I'm glad I took those 2 science champs at the beginning. Okay. We got one more here. Let's do... Guess we'll just do Nimrod. He's very, very versatile attacker. Will you let me show off my Tigra too? Ah, God. Just imagine fucking, you know, 20-second Tigra fights and trying to compete against that, I guess. Just because it's a friendly, that's fine. Alright. So... if I have a fight exactly like the fight that I had against Ray... Well, how many points is that? It was like 49,000 points. But I finished it almost 100%. And it took 70 seconds. If I have that fight... then I would give myself a 50% chance to win this match. See, that's just fucking bullshit, honestly, dude. Oh yeah, gotta love it. Why does he fucking do that? This has been fucking way worse than the last time, dude. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Oh no! It's not even gonna kill him? See a Hexter? Does the niece know about the rage? I don't think so. I would say that's a no. Look at that, dude. I mean, it's so funny. I have a perfect fucking fight, lose, have a shitty fight, and he has a shitty fight and wins. God, I fucking hate this shit. I hear a strange sound in the background like an 11-year-old girl crying. They're not here right now. They went to the grocery store. Or I would not be screaming like a fucking banshee. God bless it! That's okay. It actually... I mean... I would not have placed him, but that's alright. Alright, we're going to go with old Scorpion. What? Alright, I guess this is his... He looked at the mat. He looked at it and he was like, "This is my only option to use Starkey because I don't want to use him against these other options." So, I respect it. I respect it. One, two, three. Perfect. This is not ideal actually. Don't throw it. Okay. This works. I got a little bit lucky with my spacing on that. Wow, look at that shit. Alright, sounds good. Congratulations, Q. Thank you, sir. Alright. Warm-ups are not supposed to go like this. And now, I've played X before. I know exactly what's going to happen. The only person I know I'll beat is Tom. I don't know. That's actually not true. He might beat me. But my win percentage against Tom is like 98.9%. So, I'll take that. X, you're not in game, sir. So, I don't know what's going on there. Either that or you're just not showing up. Neither is Tom. Tisk, tisk. Larson, what's up? Holy smokes, that fight made it look like you know what you're doing. Yeah, it's funny. Some fights I look like I know what I'm doing. Some fights I look like I've never played this fucking game before. Alright, we're going to restart once. And if those two fellers aren't ready to go in game, then I'm just going to hop into Gladiator Circuit and we're going to start the old fucking anal lubing. You'll never get your Starkey in a real match auto ban? Oh, 100%. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's lots more. Alright, and there's Tom. Alright, Tom gets it. If he's available. I'm going to invite you, then you can cancel. Oh, I see. Can I join LVT and use the champion for every boss? What happened with Noon, Sweeta? What's going on there? Top 3. You guys earned top 3 by beating the 3 best alliances in the world. You guys beat Salty. You did beat GT, and you beat us, and you guys fucking deserved it. I'm just bitter. It's not personal. I'm not upset with you or anybody in Noon. I'm just sad. I'm just sad because if it was an even system, we would have finished third, but it's not, so it is what it is. Okay. And of course the answer is sure. You can have my spot, sweet. I almost gave up my spot 2 days ago. What? Alright, Tom doesn't want it. He doesn't want the fucking smoke. Alright, X, let's do this. Get her done, buddy. Send me an invite real quick. What the fuck is this business? Tom, you know house rules, little guy. Not gonna happen. Alright, we're playing X. Tom just doesn't, he's not ready for it. He's just not mentally prepared. Alright, here we go. I won't ban Tiger, which is going to end exactly the way that not banning Stark Spider-Man against Q will end. I know that that'll be a 20-second victory at some point. So, you know, the fuck am I supposed to even do, you know? Let's do... Oh, Mangog, fuck that guy for sure. He's got to be rough in this meta, too, with the... I have done one good Mangog fight. I used Hulk, and I just alternated my hits so he never got a prowess. I don't think he ever threw a special, actually. Maybe he threw one special, too, but I ended up getting him stun locked. That worked out really well. Let's ban that idiot. Oh, boy. Alright. Well. I didn't do that on purpose. That was just a default, so... I was joking, but if I am to leave noon, then I'll come straight to you, Mr. Taters. Oh, I know you were joking. And, you know, I definitely do, if that ever happens, which I hope it doesn't, because I like noon and seems like a good fit for you guys. Okay, we'll just be a little bit more... Let's do Valk. Maybe Silk? Is she even that fast, though? That's the thing that I don't know. I feel like she's not fast. We'll do this. Alright, let's just go with the easy picks here for now. We'll start making our weird picks later in the draft. Any alliance that lets me use the champion is a good fit for me, 100%, dude. Absolutely. And honestly, I appreciate that, you know, you guys finished the season strong and never wavered on that stuff. I know that, you know, your champion choice was never an issue to begin with, but yeah, it's just a good fit. I agree with you. They let you be you, and you being you is a huge asset for a top alliance. Alright, well, we'll do that just to be moderately annoying, and I mean... None of these fucking champs make a difference. Silk is pretty damn fast, is she? Okay. Why does everyone have a random 5-star Ronin in their BG roster? Andre. He happens to be incredibly powerful this meta. And he is definitely not random either. He is in all top decks for a reason. And a really good reason. Alright, I did get Hulk for Mangog. That's good. Guess I could go Kingpin. I could use Kingpin for Herc and Thing. I'll be ready once this match is over. Nice. Who's your pick to go to the World Series? Try hard. I stopped watching baseball when Shohei started missing some time. So I honestly have no clue. I don't know who the best teams are, and I'm not going to... pretend like a, you know, I don't like it when people just pretend to to know what they're talking, to be experts on things that they really don't have any clue what they're talking about. But why a 5-star though? Because you can max his sig out easier than a 6-star is the reason. And he's just less expensive to the investment to get him to his max level and ascend him, to get him to what is the equivalent of a 6-3 champ, is considerably less than if you were to just rank an actual 6-star. Like I have a Ronin, a 6-star Ronin. He's rank 1, and he will stay rank 1, obviously. All right, I don't know if this is the right move. I always question myself in this matchup in particular. I'm getting fucking games lagged to like nobody's business right now. That's on a dex. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to play? Oh god, got this fucking asshole in a goddamn heavy loop. Ridiculous. I can't remember how many hits his fucking... God bless it. Alright, I got incredibly lucky there. It's because OBS link, that's what it is. Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This happens every time I play. It's just maddening, man. And this game spikes are just fucking insane. Oh, makes you want to fucking hurt something. You finished that fight in 30 fucking seconds, so. Oh, man. What's up, Carl? Most people don't want to invest SIGs in rank up mats in the 6-star when the 5-star is R5 SIG 200. That's also the reason I ascended the 5-star running. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what... I mean, that's why everybody does. That's the answer to your question. It's just cheaper. Alright, so we're going to parry. Light, medium, and we're just going to do this all the way up to our SP2. Ideally, he throws an SP... Oh, shit. Alright, we really need him to throw this. Takes a little... You know, it hurts a little bit, but... We're going to throw this. And at this point, we're good. Alright, he'll be permanently stun locked, and I just have to finish it off, basically. You know, that SP2 might have hurt me, but yeah, that Torch versus Maw is not a good matchup in this meta. It's I've won just a fucking shit ton of matches on that with that matchup. People thinking that they've got it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? There's no resolution to the OBS link thing. There's just no resolution. Sound doesn't match the gameplay. OBS link is just ridiculous. Alright, so this matchup should be in my favor here. I'll only get one heavy chain, which I'll use up right here. throw the SP1. Lag spike. And we're going to save for the SP3 because this will kill him. So this should be a one match here. Fuck it, dude. Yes, sir. Good match. Came by to say what's up, see some BGs and watch Taters absolutely rage out. Easily some of the best passive content to have on. Love to hear it. Alright, I'm going to send Tommy an invite. Hopefully I can win. And then we can just go into Gladiator Circuit matches and start the hard losing. Yeah, Domino sucks, dude. You just really just have to have a tech champ. Alright, let's see what we've got going on. God, I'm fucking nervous to just even move my fucking phone, dude, because of OBS link. Alright, so I know that Viv is pretty good. He's got that rank 5 Iron Man. Not a tough champ. Spider-Ham, that's a ban option. I guess we could do Valk. We'll do Valk. I don't think I'm running Valk anymore, actually. Time to watch the bear now? Dude, enjoy. How far are you, X? Where are you at? Alright, we will do... Let's see, what are we going to do here? We'll do this and this. Fingers crossed Kate goes low in Arena. I'm way behind where I want to be. Oh shit, I didn't even realize she was in Arena. She's a really good champ. Damn, everyone gets to keep their Ascended champs but me. We can quit and restart if you want, man. I mean, I just wouldn't draft Mystics. That's fine. We can do that. I don't care. Did you discuss the new anti-shelling measures? Easy. No. That's, it's a joint venture, Takes two to tango, if you will. So, at least that's, that's how we've conceived of the presentation of it. So, yeah, it's just, no. Haven't done it. To be fair also, or at least, I guess, in our defense, I think it would be a futile effort regardless. I don't think Kabam has any fucking interest in taking any player's advice unless they're really in the CCP and have their, lips suctioned to the anus of Kabam. And even then, I just think, I don't know. I have a very jaded opinion of how they take people's input regardless. So it kind of just doesn't matter. I would like to get the idea out there though, just kind of stamp the idea into the consciousness. I guess not that like a ton of people would see it, but. Where are you at? Score rise. Oh, that's for somebody else. We watched episode 1 of The Bear. Ms. Jane was a bit overwhelmed. She asked if it could be a sometimes food. Yes. So that's a show that I opted to not watch with Mary. I just am on my own on that one. And it is very much because of just how stressful it is to watch, and she just doesn't like that shit. I knew she wouldn't like it. And I decided I was going to watch a couple episodes on my own, and then if I thought that she would like it, then we could watch together. But yeah, I know that she wouldn't like it. I talked to her about it, and she's like, yeah, it doesn't sound like something I would want. What's the idea? Oh, I did go over it in a past stream, but it is to alter 2 points, or I should say the scoring in 2 of the 5 aspects of war. Yeah, the war scoring. $33 on my end. First and last time grading a champ. Wow, what does that mean? Okay, let's do. Okay, we'll go with this option here. I'm in good shape against him. If I can not fuck things up, obviously. A reason I asked, I saw a vid KT put out, and it looks like Kabam is at least talking about doing something about it. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what. I'm curious what he said. Maybe it's something that I watched and we had different interpretations. The sooner you throw this, buddy, the better for all of us. Oh, come on. How is it? Whatever, dude. Fuck! Still should be a win. That's a very hard match. That's a very hard fight. Oh, back to the idea. So it is basically tweaking. Well, all right. So right now, the win bonus in Alliance War is 30,000 points. So you get an additional 30,000 points for winning, and then that gets multiplied by your tier multiplier. So tier 1 has an 8x multiplier, so basically you get 240,000 extra points for a win. Liser's idea was simply to take 20,000 of the 30,000 points for win bonus and redistribute them to attack bonuses. Basically, to win, you get a 10,000 point bonus instead of a 30,000 point bonus, and then the value of clearing a fight without dying, the value of attack bonuses is increased by, I think it's 25%. So I think that it would go up from 180 to 240 points, which is 33%. But so 33% additional or increase in value for attack bonuses, and just those 2 adjustments, which keeps the point total for a war 99.999% the same. If you were to just do those 2 things, that would completely eliminate shelling. It would also prevent alliances that die in the hundreds and maybe have more wins than alliances that die in the 50s from automatically, shooting all the way up to whatever it is, like, top 10 or whatever, So basically it would be more accurate. Alliances would place where they should place based on performance as opposed to wins. Wins still would factor in, so, we did a chart and stuff, and it works. The whole system works. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to try to actually play this super safe here. Because health is going to be... That's fucked. Alright, I have to throw that. What the fuck, bro? Alright, we're going to do a full boy into that boy. into this, into that. Get that paused. Now we're in decent shape here. Throw that. Throw that since he's just sitting there like a fucking moron. Throw that. That's bullshit. No! That's fucking bullshit! So it was a good fight. It would have been a perfect fight, but I mean, wow, he's still in there. All right, that's not. I don't know what happened there, but not what you want. They could also just fix matchmaking. Well, here's the thing. So even if they fix matchmaking, first of all, there has to be more. You know, fixed matchmaking is a blanket kind of statement. Like, there have to be specifics. How do we fix matchmaking? Really, the only permanent solution I see to matchmaking is a relegation system like they have in like, you know, the Champions League soccer, you know, overseas and stuff, or just, yeah, I don't know. I think that they have that for numerous leagues. But they could do something like that. They could, you know, that eliminates rematches, I'm pretty sure, to a certain degree. So they could either expand the moratorium on rematches or just eliminate rematches in a season completely. And then, but even if they did all those things, there would still be, you know, first of all, like an alliance that does shell, which I don't think that shelling is probably going to be an issue much longer anyway because of the stance that they're taking on it. But an issue like shelling, the matchmaking system has been working for those alliances. They're just blatantly manipulating how it works to get easier matchups early. But you can't just be like, oh, this alliance looks like they all migrated from, you know, a higher rated alliance, so we're just going to give them a hard matchup to begin with. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. So this would fix that. It would also, the other issue is that the win bonus is still, it's just too potent, in my opinion. And people can argue. I mean, I don't fucking care what your opinion is. My opinion is that it's still too potent, and if you have a potent win bonus, you're going to have alliances. All right, for example, we lost to GT40 in the last war of the season 2-2. Whereas you have an alliance like AF, they finished 9-3. They had one more win than us, and they had, I think that they had 100 deaths on the season, or like 98 deaths on the season. So they almost tripled our death count. They were between doubling and tripling our death count, and they finished above us. So the leaderboard tells people that AF was a better alliance than LVT this season. And ultimately, that's what a leaderboard does, right? That's what a leaderboard is for. It's to try to determine who the best alliances are in that season. That's the entire point of a leaderboard. If they didn't care to do that, then a leaderboard wouldn't exist. And I understand that in this game, a leaderboard has to exist to bracket the rewards payouts. But they could also not have a leaderboard and just have brackets. You don't have a rank on a leaderboard, you just have a bracket. If they only cared about it, right? So the only reason a leaderboard exists in any sense, in any game mode, in any real world circumstance, is to rank things, basically. And typically, leaderboards are going to rank based on performance. And you can't argue that an alliance like AF was better than we were. And this isn't just us, it's just that's my stance because, you know, obviously I'm in this alliance and it's like, that's where home is to me in the sense of like, my perspective on this argument, but like, I honestly think that war can be as simple as, or making adjustments to the war system can be as simple as looking at the leaderboard. And if you really understand data, and I'm sure they're able to gather more, obviously much more data than I can. You're really able to understand the data, and you're really able to determine where alliances actually kind of rank, like how good they actually were. And it might not always be exactly the same model by model, but like if you're able to do that, that should be pretty similar to the leaderboard. And if it's not, then your leaderboard is not accurate. And if your leaderboard isn't accurate, then your system isn't accurate. So anyway, this change, we did the fucking work for Kabam. The change fixes it. It fixes all that. It would make things way more accurate. And yeah, like I said, I mean, it's been 2 months since this has been finished. It was shared with people at Kabam, and they don't fucking care, dude. You know why? I think probably because they didn't think of it. That's honestly what I think. I think they didn't think of it, and there are particular people at Kabam that if it's not their idea, they will fucking say anything they can to shit on your idea. But one person in particular, and I'm not going to like get too deep into this. It does kind of get me fucking mad just thinking about it, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. No rematches would be a start, and then a cutoff for joining, so everyone is in the pool before they start matchmaking. Well, so I mean, if they wanted to make things as simple as possible, and we don't know, how the programming works, but no rematches, eliminate rematches. And then number 2, remove auto enlistment, or remove the choice to unenlist. You sign up at the beginning of the season. Are you going to participate in this war season? If you are, that's it. You're committed, and you're just automatically auto-enlisted every single war, and it doesn't matter what you want to do. If you want to take a war off, you can take a war off and just not clear the map. And that's going to actually still give you more points than if you were to not participate in the war. So it's still more beneficial. There really is no benefit to unenlisting. The only reason unenlisting even exists is to maintain your war rating. That's the only reason. Just going to take away his science champs. Just see what happens. I'm obviously not even paying attention. I'm just fucking dicking around. Welcome, Brian. Did they face GT and Salty twice each? Sure didn't. Nobody did. All right. We'll go... Actually, we'll go... Let's go with these two. If AF had a higher win total than you, they deserve to be above you. That's not true. All wins are not created equal. That's honestly how it is. It really comes down to how you interpret what. All right, so if I go back to the leaderboard thing, if the point of a leaderboard is to determine with a reasonable degree of accuracy the best performing alliances, the strongest alliances in war, then wins cannot be the most important factor. And I understand winning is winning. I get it. I am one of those people. I believe that. I understand you got to do whatever it takes to win. That's great. I'm just saying that doesn't mean that if you win more than another person, you're better than that person. Or if your team wins more than another team, you're better than that team. I mean, it really it's the same as like the rings argument in basketball, right? Derek Fisher has 7 championship rings. Or Robert Horry has 7 championship rings. Is Robert Horry better than Michael Jordan? Of course he's not. And I know that's different circumstances, but it really does come down to that. You can't judge the performance on one category. And that's why win bonuses still matter. in this new system. And obviously, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's totally fine. And I also understand that I'm in a position where I can have an opinion and it can be mocked, laughed at, can be completely ignored. It is completely ignored by people at Kabam, and that's totally fine. They're allowed to ignore what I think. They're allowed to ignore what everybody thinks, honestly, and that's, I think that that's something that some people actually don't think they should be able to do, and I do. I do think that they should be able to do it. But if you're going to ignore it, just I don't know, embrace that. Yeah, we appreciate you having an opinion, and we disagree with it, and that's all it is. Instead of, I don't know. I just feel like their attitude has been, come on, buddy. There we go. Their attitude about it has just been, what am I doing? Huh? This is going very well. All right. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is obviously taking too long. Alright. This SP1 will kill him if he throws it. Will it be enough? A little bit. Barely. Okay. If the argument is you should face the best of the best, if like that's your argument, which first of all we did, and that doesn't mean that, like, if your argument is you have to face the best of the best, and we did, then your argument really is you should have to face the best of the best multiple times, which we shouldn't. And we shouldn't only if other people don't have to also. It has to be fair, right? So like us, Noon, Salty, and GT were clearly the 4 best alliances, at least the second half of the season, right? And I think that we were the 4 best alliances in general. We beat Noon. We lost to Salty and GT twice apiece. They beat GT, but they lost to Salty twice. And they didn't have to play GT twice. So, and they ended up with 1 fewer loss. That ended up being the difference between us getting 3rd and them getting 3rd. And that's why I have an issue with it. Because it wasn't equal. And there is a solution to this. It's very, very simple. It's, you could say, even archaic, but it is have an end of season tournament. That's it. It's fucking not that hard. Bro! What is this AI? What have I done to deserve this? Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to bow out of that conversation with you, Tom, because I'm not interested in having it, and I just think you're wrong, and that's okay. Again, you can have that opinion. That's totally fine, but I'll let other people pop in if they want to participate in that. You fucking kidding me? All right, what do we do here? All right, that's a hard fight. Let's see if he can do it. If I lose, I think I'm going to be done because I just not having fun. If I win, I'll keep going until I lose again. I'll just basically play until I lose. This is a little thing that I saw Wes talking about. That's bullshit. All right. The fuck, dude? I don't know how you're supposed to fight this fucking guy when he just decides. All he has to do is finish without losing much health. Okay. Oh, there's Zex. Damn, one more win. This is how I know we'll not win this next match. Wait, here, we should actually adjust our deck. I wanted to put Overseer in there. I know we won't win our next match because doing that would get us into C6. Which I know we would just fall right back out of it, but it would still be cool to get in there. Alright, I don't use Starkey. I just don't use him. And I actually am running Cap Sam right now, which is, you know, haven't used him yet, but he's actually, he can be used for like Maw and stuff. So, yeah, we'll just do this and see how that goes. Does your guest wonder why you were talking to yourself? They're not here right now. They went to the grocery store. So currently, no. But I'm sure that she would wonder if she was here. All right, who's gonna get this W? Who are we giving a W to? Wow. Okay, this is like the last. It's here's the problem with matching people in 4 Loki. If I win, I don't say anything. First of all, this guy is like one of the biggest whales in the game. If I win, it's cool. Like, I don't say anything. Cool. I feel like I'm a pretty nice guy, you know? If they win, they're just going to be posting their screenshots in their chats, you know, and saying their shit. So, yeah. That's a lot of pressure to try to win. Look at that shit, dude. What a fucking roster, dude. We have a guest for the night, so Gonna be a long night for old me. So I think she goes home tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow early afternoon. I didn't get that much information, so. Boy, I'm fucking in one right now. This is not going well at all. I desperately need Hulk. I need Scorpion. He banned Scorpion. Or I need Cassie. I need somebody. Look at all these Awakened rank 2s, man. It's just hilarious. Alright, we'll go with these two. I'll roll with Capsam for that domino, just to see how that goes. We also beat Noon head-to-head, who made podium. Yep. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, look, everybody is going to have an opinion on this. And, you know, yeah, just fucking, it just is what it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody's opinion matters except for, you know, the people at Kabam and what they decide to do. So, all right, let's go with, we're going to go with Killmonger here. He really doesn't have an option for Killmonger. Sunspot's not an option. Domino is his best option, but I know he wants to put her on defense. Hulkling is an okay option, but that's a really tough fight. All right, so I really just kind of need to... Wait, could I actually... No, I'm going to save Sunspot. I'm going to save Sunspot for Chavez, I think. Yeah. We could probably Fortnite Lizer. It's here, let me focus, actually. I really want to win this match. Alright, I'm going to have to go dumb style here. Alright, now we go for it a little bit. Alright, I might have this one. Alright, I think I'm going to win this one. I don't think there's any chance he finishes about 93% health. Good start. What do we do now? Okay, I have my plan. In case he's watching, I'm not going to go over my plan. Allie Crosby, is that Perk? Is that you, Perk? Alright. We're going to do Mephisto here. I'm going to get his best defender, but I need to try to not talk about the strategy, just in case he's watching. Okay. Alright, I think that was the right call. Both of those matchups are very, very doable. Hulk versus Mephisto. My Mephisto Sig 200, hopefully I get lucky with some RNG. And I just need to have a clean fight here. I'm actually going to play this safe. Nah, I'm not going to play it safe. Come on, buddy. No. No! Unbelievable! God, I fucked it up so badly. Woo! Okay. Thank God. God, that was fucking awful, dude. I'm so stressed. Like, my fucking heart is just pounding. That was so bad. That was the worst Falk versus Hulkling BGS fight I've ever had. Alright, so now nobody other than people watching this stream will ever know that he lost to me. That's how this works. Had he won, everybody in For Loki would have known. It would have been screenshots. Hi, got him. I fucking got him. This dude, fuck taters. Guarantee it would have been like that. Guarantee it. All right, we're done. That's where we're ending on it. We got to C6. We'll fall out real fast. But mission accomplished. And this is typically kind of what I do. I usually just kind of fucking hang at the bottom of C6 and then I end up in M1. That's just what happens. Which is totally, that's just how it goes. My match history is looking good if you eliminate the friendlies. Let's see what my last circuit match is. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we had a win. Oh, those are friendlies. Wait. Okay, it says friendly on. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, damn, it doesn't have my match history before that. I played too many friendlies, but I had a decent little win. I don't know if it was a win streak, but it was probably like 3 out of the last 4 or something. Wally, yo! Mephisto is metaphorically and literally cooking, yes. Yeah, Mephisto is awful, man. He's really tough to fight. You have to have the right counters. Basically, when I use, so I've used Hulk against him this meta, or really in any meta, and I just parry light medium. That's it. Parry light medium, back off if he, And even if you're doing that, even if he gets aura, then the damage that you're taking just in a 2-hit combo is pretty minimal. So need 2 taps for match history, ladder, and friendlies. Oh, that would be a great addition for sure. Abo thought For Loki was a nice ally. They are. It's a lot deeper than that. They're not a bunch of mean people. They just have opinions about me because I had the fucking gall to start my own alliance and leave For Loki. So, and also we had the gall as an alliance to place a defender, to place an Elsa on defense with suicides. And one of their planners thought it was a brilliant idea to not use a mutant champ, almost died because of it, and then blamed us for being pseudo-cheaters, basically. Something fucking completely asinine like that. So, which obviously, I mean, we're people with mouths and thoughts and personalities, like, why would we just be okay with somebody saying that shit publicly? Like, fuck you. And you guys probably know my personality by this point. It's very much a, oh, really, fuck you type of personality. So, yeah, that's basically what I said. And now we're mortal enemies. Which is fine by me. Started at 173. Yeah, I'm not going to do the math on it. Oh, that's 30? Well, yeah, so I also won a couple before I started. I mean, streaming. I was at 150, basically, before I started playing today. I wasn't going to play today. I think it was actually at 148 is where I was. And I wasn't going to play, and our house guest, very nice person that I like and appreciate as a person, arrived, and, is a fucking 11-year-old girl. or maybe 10. I can't remember how old she is, but she's very talkative. There is not a moment of silence, and so that's why I just kind of recoiled into my fucking little hole, into my wormhole here. And then they went to the grocery store. Things have been fucking dandy for the last hour and 30 minutes since I've been in here. And now I'm going to end the stream, go back out in the living room, probably watch some college football, and at some point, I don't know when, but I would guess within the next 30 minutes, my piece will come to a screeching halt, and I'll have to again recoil. But this next time it'll be into the deep and dark and dank and silent recesses of my own brain, and then this will just be me for the rest of the night, just completely fucking zonked. Anyway, just in case your niece watches the playback, absolutely. You never know. She does watch streams. She watches YouTube all the time. I don't think that she knows who I am on YouTube, so that we're probably good on that. But obviously Mary does. So, yeah, who knows? You made me degen? Well, what does that mean, bro? Being on Zaza without the Zaza. I don't know what that means. Dank brain deep. That has to be perk. Ooh, you're here for the raging. Psycho, you just missed it. You missed it about, I don't know, when I was doing friendlies getting my ass kicked. And then once Tom started talking all of his fucking toxic bullshit. I'm just kidding. He wasn't talking toxic stuff. Just a difference of opinion. And so I figured it's the funniest thing for me to do would be to joke about how somebody's opposing opinion is toxic and awful and shit like that. And that's obviously I'm just satirizing the entire concept of fucking cordial discourse about certain things. So anyway. We have another Taters stream coming later. Not tonight. Probably. I mean, fuck, dude. Who knows? I might get to the point where I can't function out there. And there's nothing else to do in my house. Like, I have basically there are 3 areas that I can be in. Really 4 areas, including the bathroom, but if we're just taking that out because it's YouTube, there are 3 areas that I can spend my time in. There's our living room, which has our only television in the house. There's our bedroom, which is where I fucking zonk out for, 4 to 5 hours at a time at most, usually. And, there's not a TV in there. There's nothing in there. I mean, it's a fucking sanctuary, as designed. And then there's my office. This happens to be where I do my job on a daily basis, which I don't know if that's healthy to do my job in the house. I don't know. And it's also where I do personal shit on my personal computer. It's where I do all of my war fights if I need just space and time to focus. That's it, man. So I don't have any other options. I'm not going to go sleep. I couldn't sleep anyway. I mean, she's so loud. So it's basically I'm in here or I'm in the living room. If I'm in here, I'm at least protected from the house guest. And if I'm in here protected from the house guest, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I could just dick around on the computer, read articles and shit, on my bookmarked websites. Oh, man. Taters, the rage you have for war makes me miss it. Not enough to play it, but definitely miss it. If only my roster wasn't a Stone 3 roster. Yeah, man. I mean, it is really sad that just for any player, like a competitive player, like, I know you're competitive, to just, it's just the thought of, forfeiting something like war forever is just fucking sad. Is it just because of the roster? I mean, you say, if only my roster wasn't a Stone 3 roster, but is it just because of the roster? Because if it is, like even I'm not talking about like us or anything. I'm just talking about like, would you enjoy doing war at a lower level? Like if you're in the Battlegrounds Alliance, right? I can't remember what it's called, but like if they started I don't even know if you guys enlist in war or what, but if you did something like that, would that like scratch an itch for you? No, not at all. Roster was just fed up with the lack of changes to war. I get that for sure. I definitely get it. I mean, I've been fucking raging about that stuff for so long, man, and I wish that I had like I don't know what the word is, but I guess like is it conviction? I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word in this context, but like I wish I had the balls, I guess, to make a stand, to take a stance on war, and then to basically go on a hiatus and protest. And for me, the sad part is like if I don't have war, then I don't care about this game, and I kind of feel like I'm at a point where I need like the social, like I need like this, I don't know, like I need to have kind of the social interaction with people that have like an equal vision or whatever, and that want to push for the same goal. Like that kind of social interaction is like really, it's hard to get in other places, Like at work, for example, like most people's job, I guess some jobs you'll have a team of people that, you see this a lot with startups, like startup businesses, they'll have, or like people like starting a game, like Gabe right now. So he's working on his new game. He's starting his game. I have no idea how big their team is. However, let's just say it's 15 people. Let's say it's 10 people. Right now, they're in that mode where they have to give it everything to even get the game launched. So that's probably really fun because they all have the same goal. They all probably have slightly different, contributions or whatever, responsibilities. They're home. Oh fuck, they're home. And yeah, so like that's like that. You've got a bunch of people working towards the same thing. That kind of interaction is so hard to get. Like with friends, friends, you kind of just shoot the shit, right? You just kind of just shoot the shit. You go out, you watch a football game, you eat chicken wings, you catch up, you ask about their wives. Their wives are doing great, their family's doing great, daughter's in school. I'm not saying that I don't like that, but that's not something I want to do daily, And then work, work is different for everybody, but I would guess that most places, it's not, hey, we're all on the same team, we're all working for the same goal, we all respect each other equally, we respect each other's roles. It's never like that, right? Unless it's like a startup situation where you have to rely on each other to get the job done. Most places, man, it's just so political and just in terms of like the politics of the office and stuff. And obviously, like I work from home, so I might not interact with somebody. There are days when I don't interact with somebody, so like I'll basically people send me things and I do it as essentially an audit, and I do that from my computer. That's basically my job. Obviously, there's interaction. I have a boss that I report to. There are people that that are people on my team. But that's different. It's so different. So anyway, the whole point is, if I didn't have war, it's hard for me to justify spending time playing the game. And without the game, like I kind of need the game emotionally, I think, because I'm not super social in real life. I work from home. And it's in the social stuff that I do is not, it doesn't give you the same kind of satisfaction as like an alliance where you're working for one goal. You know, I would say that the closest I have to that outside of MCOC is softball. You know, obviously we're trying to win. Everybody has their roles. Everybody, for the most part, respects each other. That's fun. That's good. But softball for me is like 5 months out of the year. And this year it was only 3 months because one of the seasons got canceled. You know, so it's tough, man. I kind of rely on this not for the game itself, but for like that social kind of whatever you would call it, you know. It's like it's not necessarily like just a bunch of friendships, which it is also, but not. It's like not exclusively that. It's like that everybody is. It's like working on a project, you know. And I'm like a very goal oriented person. Like I always have projects that I'm working on and stuff, and like personal projects. But it's better when you have joint projects with other people because you hold each other accountable. You know, it's so easy. Like my personal projects, I sometimes will put them off for weeks on end. You know what I mean, and not touch them and stuff. And yeah, it's just so easy to like put it on the back burner and stuff. So anyway, that's my very long idea, but. I think it's a team of 6 at the moment for Gabe. Oh, okay, gotcha. To be honest, though, I'm enjoying it because I've stacked my D so heavy for BG, so I'm killing it. Oh, yo, what's up? Oh, I did that for 4 years, Taters. I'm only back in war because of the solo objectives this month. Oh, yeah? Okay, I got you. I just join random alliances so they don't expect much from me. Is that fun? I mean, so here's the other angle. Like everybody's lives, I think, obviously plays a role in how they approach everything in their life, but like MCOC in particular, like it is totally valid to think of MCOC as essentially a solo game. There's a lot to do solo, and with Battlegrounds, you can essentially play solo forever. You can, you know, for the most part, keep up with roster progression if you're very good at Battlegrounds and you're competitive and you're, you know, judicious and efficient with like how you're spending your Battlegrounds resources. If maybe you spend a little bit of money and that's for Battlegrounds to help you push in that and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe you either don't need that kind of social teamwork or you have it in other aspects of your life. Like you're at a startup or you're at a company that is in the minority where like people aren't a bunch of dickheads and stuff and like everybody is actually cordial and not only cordial but like working toward a goal together. Or you play organized sports like softball, but maybe something that's year-round. Maybe you play basketball, you play pickup, or you go to the gym. I understand that, you know, I don't go to the gym every day. There are a lot of times I don't go to the gym for many days at a time, but I know that, you know, gym culture is like a thing. People go to the gym, they make friends at the gym, they see each other every day, and that becomes a thing. So, like, if you're not working towards something outside of MCOC, I think the allure of an alliance that's like has a joint goal like Alliance War is just, for me, it's just like really, it's exactly like what I feel like I need emotionally, which is weird to put it like that because it makes it sound like I'm like dependent on MCOC almost like a drug, and I don't necessarily think that that's the case, but I guess when I think about like, when I think about MCOC without war, I think about basically how much I hate it, how much like I just don't enjoy the game. And then I think about like what would life be like if I put the game away permanently. And then I think about like, well, I would lose this aspect, which for me in my case is a huge part of my life, like just the social part of it. So the hunt for players in top 2025 must be scary. I've seen lots of people moving around. How are you guys doing on that front? Well, so I do have an opinion on this. So basically, I do think, and what I've seen, the pattern I've seen over what I would say is like the last 3 years, but I think it's gotten more pointed in the last year, is a lot of the tip-top alliances, the alliances that want to try to compete for at minimum top 10 in Alliance War, and also that I think would want to consider themselves a contender for the podium, for one of the podium spots, is that they almost exclusively bring in players from other alliances. And I think that that's like a recruiting methodology where like a lot of those alliances might not take a person that doesn't have master experience. And I've talked about this on streams before. There is a huge benefit to having experience at a super high level, but what we do is a little bit different. We do have a recruiting process. We have a recruit room where we basically interview people. We have a questionnaire that we post, and then we try to start a conversation with them. We ask for videos. We look at those videos. We ask them questions about their strategy, stuff like that. And ultimately, we end up, I think, more than other top alliances that I've noticed, bringing in people that don't have master experience. And that has bitten us in the ass a little bit, you could argue, but we've also found players that are foundational pieces to the alliance. And I think especially with, the longer seasons go on and the longer top alliances are essentially kind of trading members. A member might be in GT40 and then they go to Salty, or a member might be in Salty, they go to GT40, or they go to Noon, and then for whatever reason that doesn't work out, and then they go to GT40, and then they go to JA or something like that. Like, there's a lot of movement, like you said, and I think the more movement there is, the smaller the pool is of players that you can trust to bring in that have a clean rap sheet, for lack of a better term. And there's also a degree of, like, I do think that we plan a little bit differently. I think our priorities planning are a little bit different than some of the other top alliances, which I'm not saying is better. It might be to our detriment, actually. But for the way that we plan, I think that bringing in people with less experience, I wouldn't say it's a benefit, but I feel like it's not as big of a detriment as it could be to maybe another alliance that plans differently, because I do feel like we're able to maybe mold some people and kind of the way that we want. Like, basically our approach to war is prep hard. And if you prep hard and you know everything that can happen in a fight, the odds of you dying, if you're good enough to be here based on videos and recommendations and stuff like that, are pretty low. You're probably not going to die. And so we've had a lot of players that had never played at Tier 1 or had played at Tier 1 but never placed Master that, I would say probably 10 of our 30, had never placed Master before they joined us. And several of those players are some of our best players. So it just depends, man. Recruiting is generally pretty hard if you don't have a profile. You really need to have something on your resume to attract players. And, for 4Loki and for us to probably to a lesser extent, we have the benefit of having people that, the community has followed on YouTube and stuff for years. And if they like us, then some of those people are interested in seeing what we're about. And 4Loki obviously has that, the recognition. People want to be in 4Loki because of their presence in the community and stuff. And then, like, GT40, they've earned their reputation by being war champs, whatever, fucking 15 seasons in a row or whatever it was. So players are going to want to play there. So their waitlist is probably good too, but... Yep. I'm back. What did I miss? Taters doesn't even seem mad right now. What's going on? Yeah, I stopped. I faced admin. This was it was 30 minutes ago. I've just been chatting for 30 minutes, dude. No gameplay at all, just chatting. But, yeah. I am American, yes. Oh, Amirtos, what's up, buddy? Listen to the voice. What is your heritage? My heritage is, I think I'm like 5 or 6 generations removed Italian, whatever that is, like 15%. If I can have a 100 streak, anyone can. Yeah, I mean, it's just about prep. And I think that that's the case for really any player. There is a baseline skill requirement, you know what I mean? But, like, I think that people... I think that there's below, like, master tier, there's just a misconception about how good you have to be in an alliance like this. The skill itself doesn't have to be that great. Because if you're planning, or if you're prepping correctly for a war fight, you've got a good matchup with a good planner. So you've got the right matchup. All you have to do is understand the interaction, the node, be able to work out the mechanics of the fight itself. Most of those fights, 95% of them at least, you don't need to do something crazy, you know? It's just executing, and you can execute optimally. You know, you can play Valk by, like, inverting your combo, you know, inverting, reverting. You can alternate your combo enders to invert, revert to, like, maximize her output. Or you can play her simpler. You can not invert. You can just get your bulwarks. You can parry, do combos. You can just do all that stuff. Like, the skill doesn't have to be elite to be an elite war player. That's the whole point. Saw J-Well trying to recruit a couple players. Must be tough. Oh, yeah. That's all right. That's interesting. Yeah, and he's still in DSBG, I presume. Bonjour, Clara. What's up? Taters, friendly to end it? Yes, absolutely. I'll send invite if you're down. I'm down. Send the invite. Let's just do one final hurrah here. There's 3 levels of master. Yeah, at least, right? At least. There's the elite level, which I think right now is at maximum 5 alliances. And then there's, like, top 10 level, probably, right? You put your comment, throw your comment in here and tell me what your thoughts on this are, too, because I'm curious how you would segment the levels. And then you have, like, your... Basically, like, the bottom 5 or, like, 15 through 20 are alliances that wouldn't really have a shot in hell against the top end of Master. There probably, honestly, should be another bracket. But, you know, I don't know. That can get complicated. I get it. Okay. Wow, look at this fucking roster. Martin. Just in time for OBS Lank. Alright, let's go ahead and get her out of here. I can see it out of the corner of my eye, and it just makes me just mad. Just make me mad. Alright, let's go ahead and we're just going to do 6 stars, I think. We're going to get that Korg and Domino out of here. I vote Friendly Amir? Yeah. Perhaps. He's scared because I essentially plowed through his past and current teammates. Oh, you're talking about me? I thought you were talking about Carl. I'm not ignoring you, Amir. I said hello. Are you? Maybe I missed some comments. You want a friendly? All right, I'll friendly. What if I lose? The cost benefit to like the risk profile to matching Amir is really not great for me. Because if I win, everybody would say, well, obviously it's Amir. If I lose, then I'm a fucking meme for the rest of my career. Lord of Thunder, welcome. Chaos #1. Are you guys #1 in AQ, or are you just doing that thing where everybody says they're the best? Ooh, wait. What? Whoa. All right, let's get some fucking cap action up in this bitch. Hell yeah. All right, actually, we're going to do this. Dreamin' lost badly. Fuck. Dreamin' lost to whom? To you? No, he didn't. I do not even believe it. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright, we got our Sunspit. Damn, we don't have a single... Alright, we'll get Overseer here just to shake things up. OBS Link should sponsor your channel and give them enough free advertising on the screen. Dude, right? What would that conversation be like? I would love for you guys to sponsor me because you're always fucking my streams. Dreamin' lost to you? Wow, that's fucking nuts, actually. Alright, let's make this guy use his fucking silly Namor. Literally go check my thumbnail on past streams. I even had witnesses. Wow, dude. See what I'm talking about? That would be me. I would be on the thumbnail of one of your streams, and people would say in chats, Taters did lose to Amir once. And I don't, you know, I don't think that is really something that I should risk. OBS. Fucking kill you. Larson, been asking for a while. I see Taters don't want to friendly with me. Oh, you too? Dude, I'm just bad at reading chat. Yeah, I'll friendly with you, Larson. That's fine. Alright, let's see if I can do this fight properly this time. I don't know why, I just feel like I do that every time. I don't understand. We are going to grab that third solar flare, though. I just have to remember to release a little bit early. And then fucking eat a combo. Holy Christ. Ah, fuck this, dude. This is just a friendly, thank God. This fight is so fucking... What is... Oh, man. Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ, dude. God, what a fucking nightmare, man. God, I don't even have a house to fucking go out into. Top 4 LBT, GT, Noon, Salty. Only ones that can compete for top 3. Top 10 TCN, JA, Legion, DSV, GJ, PYCB, XK9, ISO, PBT. Ones that can consistently compete for top 10. Well, first of all, I agree with that. I agree with that hierarchy at the moment, but I do think that like TCN, DSVG, I think can compete for top 5 or top 3. Damn, dude, that Killmonger. I just took up Killmonger to rank 2 yesterday, man. Wait, was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. Wait, was that earlier today? I think that was yesterday. So excited, man. He's awesome. I'm so pumped. He's tactic attacker, too, so maybe I'll get to use him on offense. We will see. Where's Nath? Yeah, where is Nath? Huh? Lord of Thunder. All the Chaos Boys want a fucking piece of this meat today. Alright. Bro K and Tank. He really is. You almost have to have CGR. Alright, let's do that. That damn, I mean that's a alright, this is a fucking L right here, but unless he's gonna maybe he's gonna try to save abs. Okay, he is. Alright, here, he can do this fight better than me. I should be able to do this fight in under a minute. I just don't know. Yo, Faust, what's up, man? Dude, SIG 20, I don't even think it matters that much for him. He's just so tanky in general. The Challenger rating is huge for him. He's already got base critical resistance. Yeah, he's just a fucking insane champ. I think he's aged really, really well. Alright, we're going to have to hold this. Hope he doesn't throw. I'm playing like a pansy ass right now. Come on, you clown, man. Okay. Alright, going decent. Damn, that actually fucking sucks. I just wasted that. That whole fucking special 2 just got completely fucking wasted. Can I bait it? What am I doing here? What am I doing? Alright, we gotta not bait it. We just gotta go for it. Yeah, I could have done that better. That was... I fought timid. Alright. I'll take the win. Good match there, Martin. Oh, BS Link is gonna get fucking clocked in the mouth. Got parried? That'll do it. That's all it takes against Hulkling, dude. You're just... You're fecked if you get... If you make a mistake against Hulkling, you're fecked. Alright, I gotta do... I'm gonna do Larson, and then Lord of Thunder, and then... I'll consider Amir, but if it's Amir, Amir is gonna be the last one. Alright, let's do Larson, but I'm inviting... Oh, Larson's not online right now. Are we friends, Larson? Maybe we're not friends. Let's go over here. Requests. Alright, just a bunch of goobs. Bunch of goobmeisters. Amir? Oh, it's so risky. What if I just get unlucky and he gets lucky and he wins? Then I'm going to have that on my fucking... That's going to be like a scar on, you know, for the rest of my life. TCN's still one of the scariest alleys, though, because only alley that can even have a chance of beating them is JA when they have one death on wartime. Yeah, I mean, TCN is very capable of... I think TCN's capable of beating anybody. They just have to have a good war. But if they have a good war, then yeah, I mean, like, you know, like you said, I mean, it's... You're not going to beat them on time. We're not going to, for what it's worth, we're not going to beat anybody on time. So, you know, that doesn't even really fucking matter to us. Oh, there's Larson. All right. Lord of Thunder. I don't know if we're friends in game, but if we're not, and you wanna go ahead and do a friendly, then shoot me over a friend request. You won't. I won't lose to Amir. Yeah, but what if I do? You're no better than Dreamin' Brian, Enzo, Hinox. The list goes on. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. What the fuck is that? What a jank ass fucking ascended. Dude, what are you doing? Alright. Can you play... Will you be honest with me? Can you actually play Tiger? I don't know. You should ascend your Ronin also, by the way. Gosh damn. Alright, I'm going to do that just to not ban your ascended champ. Alright. Let's do this guy and this lady. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think that's the right move. Oh, fuck it. Alright, let's go Overseer and ya boy. Wait a minute. Maybe we should do this. Yeah, let's do this. Just gonna mix it up a little bit. I played a guy who ascended Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, left him open, not banning him at all. Well, yes. That's a nutty one. There is something alluring about being having a relationship with this game, or having, you know, your relationship with this game is at a point where you are comfortable just doing something goofy like that is, I presume, purely just to have fun. I think that's. Sometimes I get jealous that I don't have that kind of relationship. You know what I mean? Like, there are champs that I think about, like, you know what? What if I just did this? This might be fun. You know, maybe I'll fuck around with this. And then, you know, the logical part is like, you know what? You can't waste a rank up. It's too important. You have to expand your war defense or expand your war attacker versatility. Like, do something that's going to help for Alliance War. And, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. So there is a part of me that thinks, you know what, good for you. You know, like, that's fucking cool that you're at that point. You know. Oh, I think that this is that BG Alliance, right? This is the one I think that. This is the one that Brian's in this one. All right, let's do. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I know nothing. I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say something that would affect the strategy in this match, so I'm gonna refrain. But Joe Mama, I took my 7-star name war to R2 for the same reason. Love him and insane damage. Just waiting for 7-star Sigs to drop, I guess. Well, his damage, his value as an attacker is really high. The Sig is obviously a huge part of his kit, but yeah, I mean, his damage is still absolutely nuts without it. So that's an interesting one. I mean, it's one that I would, you know, like I was just talking about, wouldn't be in a position to do, but god damn it! OBS Link decided to just quit itself. I'm trying to open it back up. Hold on, I just pushed a button. Maybe that'll work. Probably not. Alright, there you go. Congrats. Alright, I don't know what the best strategy is for this fight. Ray did this fight in, what was it, like fucking under a minute. And I don't know how he did that. I don't know if he went to the SP3. I imagine he did. It's also possible that Ray has more SIGs on his. Mine's only SIG 20. He might have SIG 40, which would make a difference. Alright, let me just bait this out real quick. Alright, then we'll throw the SP3. I should be able to get good damage out of this. Not out of this special, but after. We'll see. Brian was kicked from 4 BGs. He was? Is that true? Did you guys decide to sell out and go like do AQ or something weak? All right, that's a pretty decent time, right? It's 90 seconds, so it's not great. But it's good enough to get the dub. Whoa, he used fucking Maw? Damn, bro. All right, you're getting the Phoenix, broski. Just 20? So what's the rotation, Ray? What am I supposed to do there? Should have parried? All right. All right, let's do, what do we do here? I was saving, damn. All right. We're gonna use old Cam. That's Camp Sam. SP2, SP1, okay, got it. Alright. He's going to take some damage. So, but I might time out on this fight, though. Alright, so we want to get to the SP2. Oh, Jesus. What just happened? I mean, I can't make that up. Oh my god. Is it fun though to have an ascended 6-star that you just place on defense? Like, why is that fun? I just don't understand. I'm not like trying to shit talk the choice. I don't get it. Is that fun? Like, if you're in a war alliance and you like ascend like fucking, you know, Kindred or something, right? Like, I would get that because that is going to benefit Battlegrounds and Alliance War. But if you have a champ that can't be used in Alliance War at all, what is the purpose of iHulk, you know? Like, what's he good for other than he's obviously a good defender in Battlegrounds. Like, I'm not going to fucking say he's not. But that's, like, his value. It just seems like a weird choice for an Ascended champ. That's bullshit, dude! Ah, god damn. Liam, yo! You can use Ma on offense? Yeah. I have used Ma on attack, actually. He's not bad. He's good in those matchups like Atuma and Korg, where you know, you don't necessarily want to have contact hits. He's good in those. Alright, let's do... What do I want to do here? Oh, I'm just fucked. Alright, cool. Well, if I'm going to get fucked, I'm going to get fucked. I'm going to at least make him feel some pain. So he'll have no issue unless he takes some bad block damage. But I'm going to use Nimrod here. See if I can nuke him down. Nimrod's pretty good. He's not the best option for this, but better than Absman. I mean, I can't parry, dude. How you play Battlegrounds and you can't fucking parry, you know? This guy's fucking AI is just so fucking stupid. God, that did not do much, did it? This guy just doesn't want to go in Wrath. Well, I just got fucking totally clowned, obviously. Ah, fucking sweet. Alright. Nice work. Peace out. Fuck you. Alright, I gotta wash my hands, and then we'll have one more against Lord of Thunder if he wants to get thunderclapped, which will probably happen to me, not him. Social requests. Oh, there's Doinkerman. He's not. Is that you, Doinkerman? Are you Thunderman? You? King Dab? Oh shit, I think I beat you on the circuit the other day, didn't I? Or did I lose? I can't remember. I know we matched. Maybe you won. Yeah, I can't remember. Play me instead. Alright. Give me a sec. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna go wash my hands, get these boys nice and fresh. And then I'll play Clara. And I'm still thinking about it, Amir. I'm leaning no, because what's the benefit, you know? It's like, would you bet $1? Would you bet $1 million to win $1? No, that's not how this works. All right, I'll be right back. Y'all get your groceries? Yeah. Nice. All right, we back. Wait. All right. So yeah, would you bet $1 million to win $1? Nobody would fucking do that. And that's the dilemma. All right. Play Clara. Fucking Doinkerman. I mean, it's like 100% guaranteed win. Yeah, but I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of myself. If I were to screw something up, which you guys know happens, I would forever have that on my resume. And I currently do not have an Amirtos loss on my resume. I am clean of that. And you see what it's done to Dreamin'. I mean, it ruined Dreamin'. He's never been the same. Actually, I have no clue when that happened, but it just makes sense. All right, let's do Shuri because she's like fucking horrible to fight. Ooh, fancy with your 6-star Ronin. I guess Valk again. How dare you say iHulk is only used on attack? Oh, I meant defense. There's no way you use him on attack in Battlegrounds. That would be like self-defeating. Let's do that. Maybe. God damn, this is a tough one, boy. R4 Ronin? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, look, we've got a Bishop. Dude, that is the perfect option for my fucking Cap Sam. That would be awesome. Alright, we obviously have to go with these options at the moment, but hopefully we can get old Cap Sam boy. Saw that LVT is getting that sponsor patch on the Jazz jersey. Congrats. Had no idea you were such a big fan. All thanks to Carl. Go Taters, get that mod. Is that why you were kicked? Look, you know I don't support that shit. I am not okay with that. Let's do that, and let's do these two. I can CGR what's his ass? Atuma. Amirtos did just name drop everyone he's beaten. He did, and that will never stop. That'll continue. Those are some big wins, man. I don't want to be on that list. God damn, dude. Where's my fucking Cap Sam, brother? Let's do Alright, we're going to do Maw. I think Ham is a pretty good option there, but we'll do Maw regardless. He said, why would you ascend him when he's mostly used on defense? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Alright, well, I don't even know what a good option here is. Let's do this, and hopefully... Alright, that makes sense. I'll do this. Man, I wonder if I should get fancy and use Maw here. I definitely could. Maw's objectively a better defender, I think. A more dangerous defender than this Doom, though, so... oh, it got to be a thumbnail and hoping thing. Upgrade it with the great ones who have fallen to their bad luck against me. See, call it bad luck. It's very diplomatic of you to call it bad luck. And I'm sure that it is, but even still. Alright. I think I actually fucked the timing up already. I wasn't paying attention to his rock stacks. This will land, but I think that his rock stack... Actually, this might be good. I don't know. I don't know where his rock stacks were at. I know that they were off, but coming off of cooldown. Alright, this isn't terrible. Alright, fuck you then, if you're just not gonna play around. It's fine. Let's go ahead and get some MD here. No! I went to use my fucking relic, dude, and I got, like, fucking intercepted or whatever. So stupid. Oh, man. Oh, he's not a mod? Got it. Yo, Cloud of Contempt, what's up? Welcome. Alright, fuck it, whatever, dude. Here. You have that. That'll be fun. He's also got that squirt, but... Alright, we'll just stick with poison here. Yeah, Sunspot's really good. I mean... The thing with fighting Hercules is if you don't screw it up, you're almost guaranteed to finish at 100% health. So it's really just about the time. See, this is that bullshit, dude. Like, I can't get this asshole to throw a fucking special. Come on. Fuck me, man. I mean, come on, there's no fucking chance, right? I mean, there's just no way. Alright, he'll lose a little bit of health at least. Alright, so now... I just don't have a defender, that's the fucking problem. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna have like a fucking Ronin off, and this is not... I'm gonna lose. I eats the butt! What up? Sick name, bro! MJ, what's up? I wouldn't worry about it too much. You're gonna win this next round. So I'm trapped, basically. So I only have one play, and, you know... It's this. And it's just gonna be a race. and you're going to win. I guess maybe I could try CGR, but whatever. It's all good. Okay. Wow, I already lost. Like, that's... Alright. Yeah, I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna put my phone down. All good. I'm just gonna forfeit as soon as this match is over, so I'm not fucking sitting through this shit. Alright, great. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go live my life, and I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. It's been a good hang. 2.5 hours is a very long time. Thanks for keeping company when I needed it most. My house is under attack. And, yeah. Do you have to take dab out of your name when you leave? Definitely a good question. Alright, thanks a bunch, guys. Good job. Let's take a look at the match history. Larson, up yours. King Dab, up yours. Martin, up yours. Everybody else, Tom, obviously. X, up yours, buddy. Alright, I'll catch you guys in another stream. I don't know when it'll be, but it'll happen at some point. Appreciate it.